Hey everybody, it's the Red, and welcome back to Sunrider First Arrival. Almost fucking said, well, I almost said Massacre of Kids, then almost said Liberation Day, so, you know, almost said the gambit is stupid. Right, well, last we left off, we're fighting a fucking ghost fleet, because doesn't that just sound grand? A little too late for Halloween, unfortunately, but... okay, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and hope that, like, putting the...
Phoenix, waiting orders! I'll get there before anyone
like
else.
putting them on the thing is what like gets them cover, I guess.
Order me, Captain.
Yeah.
Yes, Captain.
Okay, let's move forward a little bit. Is this Saga like still stuck in the... Is she still stuck in the dreadnought or something? I don't remember if that was a thing they said, but I only see the other two riders, or three riders. Sorry, car. Well, actually, which one was I leaving out? Okay.
Captain, back where it's safe.
Yeah, get right about there. Right, they have no flak, but they have a lot of armor, and they have some decent shielding. This just turns off their shields, right?
Mixing electronic warfare.
Yes, okay.
You're watching me, Captain?
65% chance to hit. What I may do actually is just aim down all of them.
Then I
Or
push
as
this
many as I
button,
can, which I think will be
just
3.
like Chigara told me to. Looking funny, girl out. Get 'em, Captain. Looking funny, girl out.
Okay, so 3 of them have aim down. I don't know if I should pop a command. I guess we'll find out after this.
The Sunrider is at your disposal, Captain.
Let's see, just how much can they take?
Firing ordnance. We have struck the...
Well, okay, I'm on easy mode, so that makes sense. Okay, that's not nearly as bad.
What? I'm not doing this because I like you.
It's also really nothing that you can do at this point.
Today's my lucky day.
You're both out of
Sunrider
it,
is at your disposal,
so we'll just
Captain.
intern and see what happens. Not, oh, they've got missiles. 43 damage, okay. Not too bad. Yeah. 90 damage, it's gonna start building up because they're gonna start weakening the armor. 116. Please God no. Hey! The fuck was that? You just randomly decided you didn't like the tsundere?
You'll pay.
Oh, okay, right, there you are. Huh, sorry I'm late, Captain. Saga, you alright? Fine, just... Watch your blackjack, you have 3 riders in your tail. Rider, there's just 1 pilot. Did I just hear you right? Pilot? Captain, 2 of those 3 riders are copies. The super dreadnought appears to be using some kind of holographic emitter. I don't know what kind of holograms these are, though, because the 2 fake ones are just as deadly as the real thing. Even after 2,000 years of decay, these enemies are still insane. Right. Well, yeah. 3 solas. Wonderful. Okay.
What can I do for you, Mom Capitan?
For now,
Going back
sit
already?
here.
How can I help?
You still got no shield? Good.
What can I do for you?
I mean,
Mom
okay,
Capitan?
yeah, you're... Wait a minute. What's your armor at? 11. Actually, you know
Yes, Captain.
what?
Fire savior.
Let's just go ahead and...
The attack is
Yeah, get a little bit of that popping. They didn't want to move. So... Okay. We're gonna move the Sunrider as far forward as we can.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. Accelerating.
Put
Please
you
don't move
here.
too far away, Captain. Anything. I'm moving
And
forward.
put you here. We didn't aim down, was it the you? Yeah. You didn't get
Today's my
debuffed.
lucky day.
And I don't like leaving people out. Everyone should get a little bit. Everyone should get a share. It's only fair.
Phoenix reporting.
Blackjack, good to go.
They have no flak with their armor, so that'd be a waste. I'll just... Now, I don't need... I probably should have healed the Sunrider, though. That'll be my next thing.
Captain?
Repair the Sunrider, please.
Our coordinated defenses are working.
Yeah, whatever.
The Sunrider is at your disposal, Captain.
50% chance to hit, though.
Captain, you better keep your eyes on
Oh, right,
me.
you're the one that
Need
had
something
aim
scanned,
up.
Captain?
Right.
You're watching me, Captain?
Oh, boy. Well, I suppose I could do that was give the Sunrider an
Our
aim up
coordinated
buff.
defenses are working.
And...
Awaiting orders.
Captain?
You can only move the one forward.
All systems.
So I'll put you
we will
here for
engage
now.
The enemy face to face.
I'm here, Captain. Go,
Put you
go,
here.
go!
Phoenix, waiting orders.
Oh, command me, Captain.
No flak.
You're watching over me. I'm moving forward.
Great.
Yes, Captain.
65%. 80% chance to hit you, actually. Yeah, you know what?
Firing ordnance. On target.
Okay, 900 damage. Not too bad. Could finish him off with a missile, but that seemed... 7? Probably still too high for the assault to really do anything significant.
I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way.
But I mean, yeah, we're gonna figure out by testing. Yeah,
Score one
still
for the
wasn't
good
low enough.
guys.
This is shame. I could just waste a missile to kill him though, but I don't. You know what? Fuck it.
Try dodging this.
Although the armor, but they are all gonna hit, so never mind.
One for all.
It was a little overkill. Okay, good. Oh, they're both gonna be more great. Oh, and they're moving into.
Hull breach is on deck 0.
Yep, into kinetics range. I think I made them angry.
Has missed.
How? You recovered, Sola.
Blackjack's still holding strong.
Yeah, okay. Uh-huh.
Can't catch me.
Oh, thank God. All right, okay, and one more. That would hit. That's
I can do this.
wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
Our coordinated defenses are working.
Please heal me. Ugh.
Sunrider awaits orders.
Anything.
Did I?
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, we have damage up. Okay. Fuck you.
Initiating shock and awe. The hit is solid, Captain.
And we'll do it again.
Firing orders. We have struck the enemy.
Alright. One more ship. What are you again? Cruiser. One more. Okay, so one
Sunrider
cruiser
at your
left.
disposal,
I
Captain.
hear
You're
ya,
out
loud
of
and
it.
clear.
And with those shields, the lasers
What do
are
you
basically
think, Captain?
pointless.
I
So,
hope you know what you're
Anything for
doing,
you,
Captain.
Captain.
35% chance to hit. At least some of them will, but the armor is gonna. They don't do as much damage per shot. Oh, it missed entirely. Never mind.
Oh.
Don't you dare do that. No. Oh, silly me. No, you fucked up. Just, you're not going to be around for more than another turn, so.
I hear ya, loud and
Phoenix,
clear.
waiting orders.
Anything
Do you
you
need
say.
something
Yeah, okay,
scanned,
well.
Captain?
Yeah, you know what? Just get closer. That's great. That's wonderful.
Do you need something scanned, Captain?
I need something repaired, please. My ship is falling apart around me. Ugh.
Issue your command.
You can die,
Fire
please.
sabers. The attack is successful.
Yes, that's one way to put
All
it.
cannons fire.
And down she goes. A little bit bad putting, just destroying these ancient warships that could have otherwise been, you know, scuttled, studied, and perhaps put to good use. Right, so what are you looking at again? No armor, but plenty of evasions. We are gonna have to get close to you. Right.
Captain, you better keep your eyes on me.
In the meantime, however, I would like each of you to have a nice little dose of aim down.
Loading funny girl out. That'll distract them.
because, you know, as accurate as they're gonna be now, Sola is not nearly that accurate when you actually get her
Shall
in
I
the,
compute something for
What
you?
can I do for you, Mom Capitan?
in fact, wait, did you not have any healing shields?
Ready to roll.
None of you, right.
What can I do for you, Mom?
Just start moving
Forward
close.
and onward.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I'll get there before anyone else.
Anything you
How can
say.
I help?
Order me, Captain.
You two are gonna be stuck. Intern and just hope that they keep going for the Sunrider? Yes, okay.
Our systems are catastrophically failing one by
Yes,
one.
I'm fully aware of
See if
this.
Your luck is holding,
How
Captain.
can I help?
That's...
Our
It's not
systems
luck,
are
it's just the
enhanced,
fact that I suck. That's...
Order me,
Ugh.
Captain. Let's go get him.
Yes, Captain.
Yeah, here's the problem. You're not gonna be able to
Issue your
remove.
command.
The Sunrider is the biggest damage
This
dealer
had
right
better
now.
be worth it.
However, Sola doesn't appear to have any kind of retaliation.
Afterburners activated. Let's go.
Can you-
For you, Captain.
No, I keep forgetting you're the one that aim up.
Anything
Blah, blah,
you
blah, blah.
say.
I should have moved them. Okay, yeah. The radius in the move isn't fantastic, but you know.
What? I'm not doing this because I like you.
Just put her here.
Accelerating.
This, actually, no. No.
I'll cut you down.
Okay, one kill.
All too easy.
All that does is stop her from retaliating against her, so it's not really... Yeah,
Fall
but now
it
just
back.
fall back a little bit.
The Sunrider awaits orders.
Probably 0, right? Yeah. We're gonna get as
We will
close as
engage the
possible.
enemy face to
You're
face.
watching me, Captain. Onward we go.
Oh, please don't move me too far away.
Normally this would be, well, everything I'm doing is a bad move. I'm just bad at this game. Oh lord.
Breaches on deck 0.
As long as I just go for the Sunrider. Oh no.
Command be better.
One went for
All your
Akari.
fault.
One went for Akari.
Anything you say.
Okay, so we got one close.
What? I'm not. I'll get there before anyone else. Prepare yourself.
Now don't miss this, please. I'm giving you a job for once. Well, apart from that first time, you died there too. Let's forget about it. It's not important, okay? It was a mistake on my part. I forgot what your stealth ability did. You have 40, and that would be so that's not gonna work.
Falling
Just
back.
get back here.
I hear ya loud and clear.
Issue your command.
What would be 40%?
You're watching over me, Captain?
Oh, you're really? No canceling. Oh, fuck. Fine.
All systems are green.
All right. I know it's still plenty of energy actually if I move
All
one
ahead,
more
full.
time. 55% chance to hit.
Ready to roll.
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
The
Okay.
Sunrider awaits orders.
You're the first. Okay. That's what I thought.
Negative hit.
Blackjack, good to go.
Asaga's the fallback with the laser.
Speed of light. All for
Oh,
one,
all right,
one
well.
for all.
Oh, Jesus, that was bad. Net gain, $1,800. Aha, we got all of them. Negative, Captain. All 3 riders were decoys. The real one's still here. Take it out. Shigara, watch out. It's targeting you. Don't worry. Sola can't hit shit. Huh? As if. Actions. Action shot. You just block a sniper run with your fucking sword in your neck. I'll give you it. That's impressive. Wait, shit. Shigara, report. Are you safe? My head's in a weird spot, like in a weird place right now. I'm just like, I'm kind of out of it. Like, it's just fucking sinus bullshit. It's got me lightheaded, heart unfocused. But I need to go ahead and get this recorded and get it out. Yes, Captain. Asaka just deflected the bullet. Are you kidding me? That bullet was traveling at 150% the speed of light. That's absolute bullshit. There's no way she did that. Power of friendship. Or the whole Shar of Arabia thing. You are... There's only one capable of fighting like you. Impossible. There cannot be another. And how is it that I yet live? You're not making any sense. I yield. The battle has been decided. The Seraphim is powered down. It's awful, right? The rest of the cruisers are still coming online, though. We gotta move. We got more enemies inbound. My control of the fleet has been lost, but their power shall soon fail. Captain, I'm reading massive power fluctuations coming from the super battleship. It's attending the power its main weapon. All riders, fall back. We are getting out of here. No, the ship's structure has been too badly damaged. It's overloading its main reactor at this rate. There'll be a total core meltdown. We have to get out of here now. Everyone, emergency landing procedures. We're getting out of here. All units have returned. We're getting ready here, Captain. We're ready here, Captain. The core is going critical. It's going to... Holy sweet. Spool up warp drive. Warp! Warp! Get us out of here! And there it goes. Warp successful, Captain. All sections are reporting in. Except for the ones that got partially ventilated during the fight. Because, you know, I made the Sunrider the main target. And, oh boy! Combination of torpedo rockets and kinetic rounds. You've been patching that shit for weeks. What happened to the Rovian ships? Vaporized. All vaporized with a blast. Damn. There goes no chance to recover all that lost technology. Alright. Stand down, red alert. I need a drink to go drown my sorrows the amount of money we could have made off that haul. The Rovian girl has been taken into custody in the hangar. Your orders? Let's go down there. She's the only clue we have at figuring out what happened back there. Other best girl. There we go. Hello, Sola. I'm Captain Kato Shields. Welcome aboard the Sunrider. You are the leader? What's your name? I am Princess Sola di Ravia. Princess? Are you the princess who's been missing from Ravia all this time? No, that's impossible. Sola di Ravia has been dead for 2,000 years. Well, she's pretty pale. Could be a ghost. I don't know. Sleeper Cell, what's your professional opinion here? I would ask a doctor, but we don't have a real medical professional on board to... Well, yeah. Okay. Why did you attack us? The last I remember before the final tier was battle. Tier... I still don't know what that's supposed to be. The Fallen had overwhelmed our position. They were about to end us. Then a flash, followed by utter destruction. To me, the sleep felt like an instant. I did not even realize the battle had been interrupted, or that my adversary had changed. I'm not sure I follow what she's saying, but it seems like she attacked us by mistake. Okay. So you've been frozen for over 2 millennia on board that ship. You must be even more shocked than us. Welcome to the future. Kinda sucks. What of the Fallen? Was my mission successful? I don't know. It happened so long ago, much of our knowledge for your time has been lost. I see. Now, I'm not sure how much I want to question her, because if I remember correctly, like, pushing her is actually bad. I don't know if there's a point where that, like, kicks in, or if it does from the instant she gets on board. Do you know who destroyed the Rovian ships? Well, what? Probably a battle, or she detected an explosion, What are you doing aboard the Super Dreadnought? That's kind of self-explanatory. That's enough questions. We are seeking an artifact known as the Crown Jewel. Do you know where to find it? The Crown Jewel? It is a crystalline device which shows the location of members of the royal family. You speak of the Talbur. It is in my possession. Shall I retrieve it from the Seraphim? Sure. Can you get it? Or let's see. Right. Oh. It is here. Oh, it's glowing. That might be the one thing your little brain keys in on, isn't it? Yes, the Talbur illuminates in the presence of the royal family. And yet, it shall never glow for I. Son of a bitch. The hell? What's wrong? Proximity warning. Pack signatures detected. Oh, damn it, not a moment's peace. Come on, people, return to battle stations. What's our status? Multiple pack signatures detected. How many? I'm just gonna make an educated guess here and say a lot. Why is it slowing down the game so much? 40, no, 60 ships, Captain. It's an entire fleet. Spool up the warp drive. Get ready to... It'll take another half hour if we can warp after our last emergency warp, Captain. Did I not tell you that you would regret crossing me? Me and my glorious moustache. Venusaur pork chops. We meet again. Curse you in your foul ship. You are hopelessly outnumbered. I know you have the crown jewel aboard. Why don't you be a good lad and turn it over, eh? The crown jewel. And what would Pack want with it? It seems that a little contraption can let us find our dear leader's runaway bride. I've been tasked with finding it on his behalf. Venusaur Arcadius' bride. The Princess of Aravia is engaged to Arcadius, who is actually a girl, so it's really a hot, eerie relationship. What the fuck did I... Phrasing should... Like, not only is it not really Arcadius, it's not even a dude. Two little twists there. Well, little. One giant twist, and one... The Prince of Arabia is engaged to Arcadius? No wonder she's run away. Shit. I don't... I don't remember what... I probably said you can take the crown from the jewel from my cold dead hands last time. Probably. I don't remember for certain. It makes me promise I'm saving my crew. I actually don't know. You know what? Pop a save there real quick. And I'm just gonna go with this and, you know, try and sound as tough as possible while shaking in my boots because, oh my god, we're all gonna die. We're probably gonna die. I was afraid it would come to this. Men, open fire. Perhaps a show of force will mellow out this boggart. Boggart, really? The Pack fleet is open fire. And we can't launch our riders. Massive damage reports coming from all sectors. We're... There's too many of them, Captain. We sustained critical damage. Our weapons are inoperative. Engineering reports our reactors at critical levels. Is this the end? Oh, wait a minute. Now it's coming back to me. Now I think I don't know what happens. Okay. Yeah, I think I know what's gonna happen. Is this the end? Captain, your orders. It's alright, Ava. Sir? Shield smiled wryly and held onto Ava's hand. Been an honor. Yeah. Wait! I'm the one you're looking for! Oh? I am Princess Asaga de Ravia. By my command, I order you to halt your assault, Cullen. Well, I'll be. My scanted to catch were indeed the princess. Ha! Who'd have ever thought you'd be hiding here, my grace? Men, hold your fire. Retrieve the princess for me, and let us be off on our merry way. What? Saga, all this time? How could I have never known? I mean, did she really ever give off an air of royalty? Captain, I'm sorry for lying to you all this time, but this is for the best, okay? You had best say your goodbyes now, Captain. Onward to the state wedding. Set course for Review Prime. Out of curiosity, what I'm gonna say, what happens if you go the other route? Alright, I see you harness me to save my crew, yeah. Huh, that's a good boy now. Don't call me a good boy, that's creepy. You have my word, your crew shall not come to harm. The transfer is complete, Captain. Pact has taken the crown jewel. Now, we kept her into the bargain. Too bad for you, Captain, but a certain pirate has paid me quite handsomely for her head. Men, open fire. Oh, fuck you. You know, for a split second I thought maybe you had some level of honor, but I guess you really don't. You... And with such a lovely mustache as well. You're a disgrace, Cullen. A disgrace. And I can see in the background of the window. The mouse is nowhere near. Like, I am hovering it over his face. The mouse on the screen, or the recording screen as well from the side. What the fuck? Probably because I had to, like, really, like, I had issues getting the software to record the game at all. Probably something to do with it. For Ivy Prime, right. Farewell, Captain, and thanks for all the fun. Well, that's sad. No. This isn't our farewell. Captain? Get our repair drones online. We've got a wedding to crash. Oh, good, look, the cock cannon. There you are, my princess. I was beginning to feel that I'd lost you again. Not that there's anywhere to hide on board our flagship anyways. You are arrogant, Cullen. You'll do well to remember I am still Royal Consort of Venusaur Arcadius and above your station. Ha! Above my station, you say. It is you must consider your position. As long as you are on board my ship, you belong to me. Okay, stop being so creepy. Just no. Why? Why? Fat, ugly bastard. Leave me alone. Your position in that sad little kingdom is meaningless. The review of the old is gone. It is I, the governor of the neutral rim, who you should obey. Fuck. Nudge, nudge. Such a shame that you must be turned over to our dear little so soon, my little flower. But I'm sure just a small taste is all right. You're disgusting. Oh, yes. Here we go. Ah, yes. Finally, the moment I've been waiting for. I see you're busy entertaining our guest, Cullen. And what do you want? We'll reach Ryovia momentarily. I've received orders from headquarters that Venusaur Arcadius himself is to take command of the fleet of the state wedding. We are to prepare for his arrival. And you will do well to keep your hands off things that should not belong to you, Cullen. I was doing no such thing. Now, get me the security plan for the wedding. Merely because he is young, he thinks he owns this place. How sure that Whelp owns what once I'm governor of Ryovia? Always interfering at the worst of times. I see our old Imperial stopped to his usual habits. Well then, your highness, it's time for me to take my leave as well. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Tripping over words. You're Venusaur Fontana. A pleasure. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other much more often. Well then, my regards, your highness. Why can't I date him? Why isn't he an option? Fucking hard negotiations. I don't know who made that image, but it's fucking beautiful. Okay. Repairs in the ship are nearly complete, Captain. We've been working on the clock to patch her back together after the last assault. However, we've used up our last stock of repair drones for the emergency repairs. See if we can get some more from the mining union. Hi, Captain. What's the situation on Ryuvia? Alliance Intel reports that 4 packed fleets have converged on the planet. The Venusaur's flagship, the Legion, just arrived there. Altogether, I estimate a saga is behind approximately 600 packed ships and 1 super dreadnought. The whole place is in lockdown. Any rescue operation will be akin to suicide now. This is the thought on... Well, actually, no, they didn't publish that Final Fantasy X because they were all fucking out of their minds. Yeah, let's just go right into the heart of Bavel and try to, rescue Yuna from one of the maesters. I know that look. It means you're gonna say something I don't like. You don't have to sugarcoat Ava. What you mean is, you know he's gonna say something stupid. Asaga's a member of our crew. At this moment, Ava just sort of releases a very soft, inaudible sigh through her nose, just willing out the bad vibes. Just, no, here we go. We're all gonna die. I can feel it. Wait, did I actually read the whole thing? Asaga's a member of our crew. I'm not going to abandon her. Captain, Asaga is merely one person. You have a duty to protect this ship. Throwing all our lives away for the life of one would be a foolhardy decision. Not if we have a plan. Plan. Chigara, come in. Ah, Captain. Ah, sleeper cell. Tell us what you've managed to devise from looking at the data we gathered from the Seraphim. I've managed to reverse engineer some of the Seraphim's targeting computer, the Seraphim's targeting computer, which allowed some substantial upgrades to Sunrider's navigational computer. You'll now be able to make pinpoint FTL jumps with an exit area within 8 centimeters of our target and speed control within 0.01 meters per second. In other words, if you could find a watermelon floating in space, the Sunrider's warp drive is now precise enough to place the watermelon inside a large bowl in the mess hall when we warp out. And how's that going to help us? According to Alliance Intel, the marriage will take place in low orbit around Ryuvia and the Star Palace. We'll make a pinpoint jump right next to the wedding hall, pick Asaga up, and then hightail it out hightail it out of Ryuvia before the pack fleet can respond. Captain, you do realize that once you warp the Sunrider into low orbit, you won't be able to warp out until you've cleared the planet's gravity well. One thing at a time, Ava. One thing. One massive hurdle at a time, Shields. The element of surprise. Yeah, for all that. 10 seconds before they start turning their guns down. Well, nobody will expect the Sunrider to warp past the entire pack fleet and come on top of the Star Palace. Yeah. You're as reckless as ever. No, really, go. Say what you want to say. I'm going to protect everyone on this ship by putting everyone's lives in danger for the sake of one member of our crew. Nobody gets left behind. Not while I'm the captain. Either we all get out, either we all come away from this, or we all die together, honorably. As a family. As a crew. Understood, Captain. I will be in my quarters, readying the battle plans, and indulging in quite a bit more than the recommended amount of the daily intake of alcohol just to cope with this nonsense. Everyone's dismissed. Okay, what have we got? Alright, that's right. Yeah, Chigara. Okay, let's go talk to Chigara first, since, you know, her best friend just got kidnapped. Ah, Captain. You wanted to see me? Yes, I don't think I've ever apologized to you for lying all this time about Asaga. That's not the point here. I don't care. Okay, I mean, I might care a little bit. But what I'm more concerned about is the fact that your friend just got, taken into custody by the enemy and is being thrust into a shotgun wedding with the leader of, well, yeah, Pact. So, you have my apology, Captain. Yeah, you were just trying to protect Asaga. Apology accepted. Thank you, Captain. It was a shock to me, too, when I first found out Asaga was the Princess of Ryuvia many years ago. At first, I thought she was insane and wondered, oh no, I managed to come across someone with a very deeply ingrained psychosis. She very well might pose a threat to my life. Oh dear. I certainly understand how it must feel for you, but please don't blame Asaga for deceiving you. To be engaged to marry such a vile man, she must have had no choice but to run away and hide her identity. Yeah, packing them with a tyrannical regime led by a madman. Venice Arcadis never honor a political alliance for Ryuvia. I don't understand much of politics, but I know that the Venusaur is evil. And and exorbitantly melodramatic. He merely wants Asaga. He doesn't care about anything about... I fucked it up twice. He doesn't care about anything about alliances or Ryuvia. Oh no. That threw me off. It's a bit redundant. About anything about alliances or Ryuvia. To a man like him, she's merely a prize to be won. The Venusaur will not stop until the entire galaxy and everyone in it is under his power, and he will use any means to accomplish that. To think the king sold a saga to such a person. Don't worry, Chigara. We'll go in there and rescue a saga before the Venusaur can even lay a finger on her. How did you find out Asaga was the princess? It was a long time ago when I first met Asaga, years before any of us knew the name Arcadius. It was near the time when I arrived on Ryuvia as a refugee from Diode. I was lost on my way to work and panicking when some gentlemen came by to help give me some directions. Then all of a sudden Asaga burst into the scene and started shouting at the men. They didn't take kindly to what Asaga was saying and things started getting dangerous. Luckily I had my hair ribbon on, so I used it to temporarily stun the men and ran away with Asaga. Yeah, that story is really different from when I heard it from Asaga. Asaga does tend to exaggerate her story so much. Shortly after I ran away with Asaga, I found out her true identity. I was really shocked to meet the Princess of Ryuvia, but Asaga made it seem like it wasn't anything special. To her, being the princess didn't define who she was. She was going to leave Ryuvia one day and find adventure among the stars. She was never meant to be in politics. But then the war approached Ryuvia. Asaga's mother passed away and her father fell ill. The royal court was darkened by talk of succession and fear of Pax's power. I still remember Asaga bursting into my apartment after finding out what her father had done. Then we decided to run away together. It was the only thing I could do to protect Asaga. And that's how we became freelancers that met you, Captain. Alright, well, this is going to be our hardest mission yet. You do well to prepare yourself. Yes, Captain. I'll do everything in my power to save Asaga from the Venusaur. Good. We'll be counting on your expertise to pull this off. Because Lord knows, mine will not help. I'm flying us right into the middle of a bunch of enemy ships. I am doing the exact opposite of a smart move. Should be using some sort of subterfuge, you know, something clever, subtle. But no, literally just gonna throw a ship into the middle of a bunch of enemy ships and then pray. One more thing, Captain. Saka gave me this. A holo recording? She told me to give it to you if anything like this happened. With everything, with everything that's been going on, I couldn't give it to you until now. She made me promise to look at it, so it's meant only for you. Thanks. I'll take a look at it in my office. Thank you, Captain. I was worried before, but now I feel better. We'll rescue Asaga and end this. Agreed. Right. Actually, yeah, let's... It's not going to push the plot forward, is it? I don't remember. Just in case. Let's play this recording and find out what Asaga has to say. Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? You know, you could have edited out this part off, Asaga. She probably doesn't even know how the editing function works. Captain? I'm sure I'll be the one hearing this. If you're playing this message, that means I've left the Sunrider and I'm probably en route to Aravia. First, let me say I'm really sorry for fooling you. I didn't mean to have been lying to you all this time. I thought it really could work out. We could just travel the stars forever and beat Pact in the ass for good measure. But I guess you gotta wake up from all the dreams eventually. When the time comes and I go back to Ryuvia, please don't come after me. Even though I don't agree with it, my father is still doing the right thing. Without the royal marriage, what happened at Sarah will happen again at Ryuvia. Millions of people will be killed. Worse, what little remains of our way of life will be destroyed. Ryuvia has already suffered too much in the past 100 years. If we take one more hit, it'll be the end of our entire way of life. It just takes a sacrifice of one life to save the lives of millions, and the preservation of a history which spans longer than the length of the known galaxy. If that's the case, then I'll gladly become the Venusaur's bride. There's a legend in Ryuvian. Whenever the kingdom is in danger, the sacrifice of the king's only daughter is necessary to save the kingdom. Things like this have occurred throughout our history. I'm ready to play my role, even though it wasn't the role I wanted. Because that's what it takes to be a true hero, Captain. And that's the only thing I ever wanted to become. Noah Saga. We're coming for you. And now potentially endangering all of Bravey in the process. Shields is such a wonderful person, isn't he? You know the Venusaur is fooling the king. Pact will never honor alliance with Ryuvia. Alright, you first. Oh, Captain! Can I join for some ice cream? That seems just such a strangely innocent request. And how could you possibly twist it? Alright, I have some time to chat. I need a sip of coffee. Chocolate or vanilla? Chocolate. Or would you rather just eat out of my bowl? No, just chocolate. And you know what? I'll dip it myself. I don't want you anywhere near. I don't want to think what you might put in it. No. No thanks. Do you flirt with every space captain you happen to meet, Claude? Only the cute ones. Alright. Sorry I asked. What's the matter, Captain? You don't think Claude's cute? On the captain military vessel, if they serious right now, people get hurt. Sure, but Alpha will be after me with chains if she saw me with you. Plus, I mean, yeah, you're cute, but that's just acknowledging, you know, a fact. You are physically attractive. That's there. It means nothing more than that. Don't read into it. You. Just what's your relationship with your first officer anyways? Ex-wife? Hell no. I think we have regulations against that. We went to high school together, but that's all. We used to be pretty close back in the days, but it's not like we were dating or anything. I guess she's always been more like an older sister. That you fuck, dude. That makes it kind of weird saying that. Although I suppose if you really wanted to make sure no one would suspect that was the case, then phrasing it as such would definitely help. Aha! And now she's your first officer. That's awkward. You wouldn't know the half of it. She should be the one in charge. I really don't. I just. So what are you gonna do now? Well, my ship was wrecked by pirates, so it looks like I'm stuck here. Not that I have any problems with that. I wouldn't count on becoming a doctor here, but you still helped us out with those roving cruisers. We could use a pilot like you. Hey, in that case, you can command me anytime, Captain. Just, Claude. No. Not until the after story in in Liberation Day. And it's only the one route. You get one. many ones within that one. Yes, I remember that much. All right, just no more medical exams. Oh, but Captain, it's for your own health. Or not just to fuel your own perversions. Alba says you've been causing her problems. Blah. That woman just never lets up. Just since I'm staying here for now doesn't mean I have to do the whole military thing. I know Alba can be frustrating, but she's only doing a job. Can't you at least try to get along? Like, your own military, can we lieutenant commander? Okay, that dickish, and trying to empathize and, you know, smooth things over in a diplomatic fashion. Normally, shields would be more of this style, but let's go this way. Oh, Captain. What? I think I've been hit with a sudden sleep spell. Good night. Zzz. Claude. Quit fooling around. Your ice cream's melting. Nom. You're kidding me. I'm going to work now. Enjoy your ice cream. Bye-bye, Captain. Feel free to join me again. Yeah, okay. Sleepy. Wake. I sleep. I wake. Ah, yes. Staring pensively out into the void. Hello, Solo. I've missed you. You must be confused. It's dark. I cannot tell if I have truly awakened or if I still sleep on board the Charlock, and this is merely a strange dream. Trust me, you're among the living again. Better or worse. You wish something of me? What do you plan on doing now? There was... Okay. again, I think this might be pushing it. And then there's I don't know if this is it. I don't know what. Because again, I don't know exactly how it works, but I was told once that certain dialogue options with Sola kind of push her away, you know, as opposed to letting her kind of cope and be herself in this new time period. And I don't know what all really, you know, would potentially do that. This almost certainly. This maybe, and this seems almost like almost deceptively, you know, innocent. Tell me more of your time. I'll do this and I'll lead into that. It was a violent time for the Holy Arabian Empire. The Emperor and the Crown Prince were killed in an assassination, leaving the throne to my father, the second prince. Yet Crow Harbor, the jealous bastard son of the Emperor, laid a competing claim to the throne. He gathered forces across the galaxy, his ambition to seize the throne for himself. For 14 years, Ryofi was caught in a bloody civil war. It seemed as if the Empire itself would crumble if drastic measures were not taken. Drastic measures? Like what? The awakening of the Sharlach. You mean the super dreadnought we found in the graveyard? It is a weapon of unimaginable power, yet it can only be held by one of the king's daughters. The Sharlach cannot be awakened without also sealing the fate of the princess, for when the Sharlach unleashes its ultimate power, it also takes the life of its user. That just sounds like a fantasy legend, not like the stuff in real life. Our ships are operated by the power of science, just like yours, not magic. Long before my time, countless warships bearing the same power as the Sharlach were built. War became horrible. Humanity possessed the power to not only destroy itself, but to collapse the entire universe into a singularity. It was fear of our own power which led to the creation of the Sharlach. The wise emperors of the past decreed such almighty power could only be used with the sacrifice of the emperor's most precious daughter. But the price of infinite power so high, even the most arrogant of emperors bid second thought before waking the Sharlach. Notice it was how selfish this of a decision this was, right? Sacrifice your daughter, not yourself. Fucking monarchies. There shall be peace, for the only way to use this weapon is for you to sacrifice your beloved daughter. Yes, I realize it would be a much greater, more meaningful, and more impactful sacrifice, especially as a decision to use such a weapon of unimaginable power, were, you know, I, the ruler, to kill myself in order to use it, you know, sort of as a punishment and a price. But, no, we'll go with the daughter thing because it seems more tragic. Well, it seems. Because it's more tragic. Yeah, that's why. And so, with our most devastating weapon still limited, the Holy Arabian Empire could continue to exist in peace. But despite that, your father still chose to sacrifice you to awaken the Sharlach. It was a desperate time. Is that all? Really? Are you sure that it was a desperate time? He still did it, and that's still... There's not even words to describe how awful that is. You unleashed the Sharlach's final weapon in that battle and destroyed all those ships. But I thought you weren't supposed to die after you did that. I believe the same. Why is it you're still alive? I don't think she knows, Shields. I've already spoken too much. I don't know if I should speak further of this. Right. What do you plan doing now? I do not know. The world I know is no more. The war against the fallen is long concluded, and history no longer even remembers who the victors were. All which I swore to protect are now long dead or destroyed. I now live a hollow existence. I wish to close my eyes once more and disappear into nothingness, as it was meant to be. Yandida, you'll find new friends here with us. You can rebuild your life. You can have a life. friends. Like a family, connected not by blood, but by bonds. I know not of either friends or family. You're just lonely. I don't know what happened to you before you ended up in that tube, but you can join our crew here on board the Sunrider. I have no desire for friendship, but now that it is this time of another place for me. Very well, I shall choose to remain with your crew, but merely because I belong nowhere else in this galaxy. I need not become part of your family, nor find camaraderie among those who live now. That is all, Captain. Do I have to ask her this? Why isn't there just a, oh, okay, I'll leave you to your thought. The current princess? Barovia needs your help. This timeline is not my own. Your fights are not mine. Yet, even if I so wished, I would be of no use in improving your technology. Such matters are beyond my skills. I'm merely a marksman, nothing more. I'm no technologist. Okay, but still help us rescue Asaga. We could really use your skills out there. Very well. I am still sworn to protect Ryuvia, even millennia in the future. I will defend Ryuvia with my life. I have already cast down my body for Ryuvia once. I do not flinch at the thought of doing so again. We're all going to come out of this alive, so watch yourself out there. Now, farewell, Captain. Leave me to my peace. Okay, there we go. Right, so that was just how to get her on your team. Right. Okay, so there's you, and then we move things forward. So I'll talk to her, and then I'll end the episode, because it is getting more, you know, practically around where I wanted to be anyway, lengthwise. So yeah, I'll talk to her in the episode, do as much R&D as I can, or maybe even just save up my money and try and, you know, save for something bigger. And then the next episode will move on from here. The battle plan to the rescue operation nearly complete, Captain. Right. Thanks, Ava. Was there something else you needed? Help. Just lots of help. I need... Saga left me a recording asking us not to follow her. Sounds like even she has more common sense than you do. You're not wrong. Sir. No, Ava, don't. Ava, if you were captain and I was the one captured, I know you'd dive into the heart of the Venusaur's palace to rescue me. It's like, she's like, should I placate him or tell him the hard truth? You presume too much, Captain. Oh, ouch. Well, not even a second thought there. Good. I was kind of wondering. What are your thoughts? While Ryuvia is no longer a galactic power, the stories of its former glory are known throughout the galaxy. Marrying the Princess of Ryuvia will place Venusaur Arcadius in line to eventually become the king. And what tyrant could ever pass up the opportunity to restore the Holy Ryuvian Empire and become Emperor of the Infinite Cosmos? Or just to say like, hey look, I conquered this, I'm now the ruler of it, but fuck it because I'm actually the ruler of this much bigger, more powerful nation, effectively making this one subservient to me and its crown just one more little medal on my chest. Many millennia ago, the Ryuvian Emperor was the ruler of all life. Legend speaks that he controlled time itself, and indeed he was worshipped by the galaxy not as a man, but as a god. We talking about the right emperor here? We sure about that? And not some, you know, decrepit old skeleton sitting up on a horrifying throne fed by the souls of millions? Exactly the sort of power a man like Arcadius would dream of wielding. But that was then. Today, Ryuvia is merely an obscure backwater planet. Its former glory is gone. Just look. We had the Princess of Ryuvia on board our ship for 2 months and nobody even recognized her. Intergalactic treaties are only as powerful as the guns back in the paper, and Ryuvia has none. Offering a saga to Arcadius is merely the form of surrender, an offering by a dying world to the new rising galactic power, in the hopes of being spared from the coming fire. Asaga's sacrifice, however tragic, will spare Ryuvia from a packed invasion, hopefully. Are you willing to doom Ryuvia to share the same fate as Sarah merely to rescue Asaga? I prepared the battle plans just the same, Captain. Looks like Claude's gonna stay on board for a while longer, by the way. Just had to drop that on you as well. Good times. Peh. She's already made a total mess of the crew quarters. She always leaves her belongings in the showers, gets toothpaste splattered all over the mirrors, and has always spilled coffee in the lounge twice. And of course, instead of getting any work done, all she does is stay in bed in her pajamas all day. Ugh. Sounds like you finally met your match. I swear, why do all the Rider pilots in the galaxy have to have such crippling personality defects? I honestly can't believe we're entrusting fusion and powered weapons of mass destruction to these people. Now, Ava, Claude's been a big help to our team. She's helped. Thanks, Ava. I'll keep you posted on additional developments. Alright. I'll see you later, Captain. Oh, fucking boy. I think that's everything, right? Yep. Okay. Well, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode when we proceed with the plan to try and capture Saga from the clutches of, well, a military blockade, and potentially doom an entire planet to annihilation.